about some of the first things you did at the beginning of your careers that have resulted in getting you where you are today. So some of those like initial things that you did right at the beginning. Nick, do you want to start?
Bruh, I was doing children's theater out of the back of a 9 foot by 13 foot van, uh, building your own sets. We were performing in cafetoriums, like I didn't know what a cafetorium was. I was like literally the idea that your auditorium is also your cafeteria. So like your dressing room is like by the Elios Pizza, and you're just getting in, and you're there at 6 a.m. Build your own sets, take it down afterwards, and it just my my biggest thing that and it's why truthfully, and Fergie will hate me for this, but I will say why I love Fergie so much, is my biggest pet peeve are actors who can't see beyond themselves, actors who can't see a world that is like beyond their own stuff, right? Because as we all clearly see, there's a whole universe out there happening that has nothing to do with what we do, and yet everything to do with what we do. And I think that what I loved about that first job of like that was just like a really down in the dirt job was it just taught you a humility, b just the fact that everyone, whether you're on a set, whether you're on in theater, everyone is working their butts off. It doesn't matter who, right, has their name above title or whatever it is. It's just everyone is working, everyone's got to do something, and that kind of collaborative effort is what makes the entertainment industry, I think, a lot different than a lot of other industries. So it was just a great kind of free lesson on perspective, also quite frankly on how to handle travel. We aren't, the other thing about our industry is we kind of have to remain transient, if for real, like we're not gonna be in one place, we're just not. And like, I spent, tour, Fergie talked about how, we did tour together, so that was 2 years away from my wife, right? We literally just gotten married, and I was doing Ham Broadway, and then they were like, oh, we need you to go on the tour. So that's 2 years that we're not together, you know what I mean? So and figuring out very early on how to find, you talk about the insecurity, find your center, no matter where you are, no matter what's going on around you, because that's the stuff that they don't teach you. That's the stuff that's really gonna get you, kind of ahead of the game, but like is gonna just help you, is just to know that no matter what's going on out there, you're good in here, right? And that's what that job taught me for sure.